How's it going, guys? So today, I've got a brand new fresh account for you, and I'm going to be answering the question how to play Project Delta. Because I know if you hop in here, it can be a little confusing on what you do, where to go, where to sell things, how to acquire items and whatnot. So yeah, we're going to start off very basic. I'm going to start with the settings. Just get to settings, you go ahead and press Y. Now, usually I run FOV 90, and I run toggle crouch and toggle sprint. You do not have to. It's totally a personal preference. Um, and yeah. So first things first, let me show you guys. Usually you will spawn anywhere, honestly. But a common spawn is over here, by the main stage. So right off the bat, you got a modification station. You've got your clothing store, where you can buy and sell clothing and equipment. This also includes gas masks, hand wraps, helmets, all that good stuff. Right next to it, you've got this green tent. Now, if you go inside here, you can get medical supplies, AI2, survival band-aids. You can also sell them, and you can also sell food and drinks, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. And the reason I run toggle is just makes it simpler for me. And I have the arms dealer. Now, anything and everything gun related you can sell to this guy, including fireflies. So now, you do start with items in your vault when you first start this game. And my recommendation is it's not going to be everyone's preference, okay? I'm just say that off the bat. But I'm going to go ahead and take everything. I'm using quick loot, which is automatically bound to Z. Take everything, and I'm going to sell it. Just get some money right off the bat. And these can all be sold at the arms dealer. Now, I don't know if it makes a difference, but I do extract the mags and sell them separately. To extract a mag, all you have to do is... Oh, hold on. Now you see how I just failed to put a 9x19 magazine into the TT3? That is because it takes the ammo type 7.62 by 25. So every gun has a specific ammo type and a specific magazine, which you have to match up. Now if I go to the Makarov, that goes in there perfectly. Now to get the mag out, you're just going to right click, extract mag. So first things first, we're going to sell some of the clothing, including the gas mask. And all you do is Z again for quick. I think that's all the clothing we can sell. We'll go next door. Now I always recommend selling any food you find while you're in the field, because it can be sold for quite a bit, as you just saw. And they have food and vending machines around the map, which I will show you guys. We'll come here. Again, Z to quick loot. Now what I'm going to do with this money is I'm going to buy an AK. So you need the front, the handle, if I can find it. And also, it does not come with a stock, so I would recommend picking up a stock as well, as you just got a bunch of money from selling it. We'll go right here to the modification station. I bought 2 stocks on accident. So you put the stock in, put the handle in, and put the front in. And now you have a fully working AK. Now we do still need the magazine, which will get 2 20 rounders, if I can find them. This is 30. No, this is 20. No, I recommend 20 because you'll see I'm on 20 right now. It costs 320 rubles. A 30 round costs more than 5 times that. So we're just going to pick up 2 of these. The tracer ammo. All tracer ammo can be bought at this guy as well, including M4, pistol, MP5, anything you really need. So the AK takes 7.62 by 39. We'll pick up 2 stacks of that. And I prefer a hollow sight. So basically, to get that, we've just sold what we had in our vault, and now we have a fully automatic AK. Now this can backfire on you if you spawn in and you go out and you just die immediately. But hopefully that's not going to happen. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and sell these 2 things. Now, I did sell my medical supplies earlier, which I probably shouldn't have done since I'm going to buy a couple. So, we'll get 3 of those. Now, to hotbar something, you see how I can drag it around? You could go ahead and drag it to your hotbar. Or, and to get rid of it, you just move it to a different slot. Or, you can press 4, 5, 6, or 7 on your keyboard, or 8, and it'll go right into that slot. It makes it nice and simple for you. So I'm going to, you always want to put your money in your vault, and these are the machines I was talking about. So one is right here as you come around the corner, water machine. You'll see my hydration is at 1900 out of 3700. Go ahead and fill that up. That costs 200 or 250, I'm not sure what it'll say. This, yeah, so water is 200 and food is 250. Now you'll see, fills it right up. You can also see it on the side. Now we're full. Now it's going to be the same thing. When you're bleeding, when you're in combat, there will be different icons that show up on the side. We'll go ahead, put that in. Same thing. Z, quick load. And now to get into a game, this is what I see a lot of people struggling with or asking. So you've got this guy, Tarmo, right across from your vault. You can go ahead and press on him, and this will open up the server list. Now, premium servers, you have to buy Elite or Prime to get into one of those, or have the early access badge from this game. So you've got Tarmo here, and then if we come around to the main stage, you'll see that we have one other guy way in the back over here. Right there, you'll be able to see him. Now, all we do when we want to play is we can either choose a server manually, so you can go into a lower population server if you want. Like this has 5 out of 25, this is premium. Usually premiums have less people, though that is not always the case, but right now it seems to be. Or you can press quick play. Quick play will normally, I would say it's probably going to pop me into a Germany or something with a high amount of people. So since we're just starting off, and I don't really want to die right away, we're going to go into a United States, Oregon, 9 out of 25. Now, if you're playing with your friends, you can go ahead and press invite on the side. And if you're playing with friends, unless you run premium, you're going to have to do quick play, because for some reason it must not be in the game yet. You cannot join a party with multiple people. You cannot click on an official server and press play. It just doesn't work. Though when you're solo, you're able to. So we'll go ahead and press play right here. And when you spawn in, you get 2 choices. You can either return back to the metro. If you see, someone saying that someone's hacking and you don't really want to deal with that, you can just press return back. Or we can go ahead and spawn, which is what we're going to do. So this is a pretty basic spawn location. We spawned near the gas station. So I'll go ahead and show you guys where that is. All you can do is come up this hill and head over this way. Now there should be a burning car right here. Yep. If you get too close to it, it is going to do some damage to you. So I'll show you guys that real quick. You'll see my health is decreasing. You just heard my guy get hurt a little bit. Now to check crates, all you have to do is press F. I'm unsure if you can change that in the settings, but the basic key is F. F is to interact. Now these grenade crates are usually worth checking. Flashbangs, they can be useful, and if you get a direct hit on somebody, it does do quite a bit of damage. I thought I just heard somebody. Yeah, so the gas station, I believe, is over this way. I think we can... Yep, it's right over there. Now you can find a pathfinder, which will show you northeast, south, and west. Northwest, southwest, all that good stuff at the top. We'll see if we can't find one. But again, to get my flashbangs in here, all I did was press 5 and put it right in that slot. Now, also another thing I'm going to cover are AIs. You just saw the head of one right there. Now, these are AIs, they're not players. So you can sneak up on them with a knife. Say you don't have a weapon, right? All you're going to do is sneak up, make sure you don't get shot. They'll shoot, and all you have to do is sort of dodge it. And right there, I just got an AKM. So the improvised cannot hold a sight, doesn't work, but it does hold the normal amount of ammo. Now, cash registers are always worth checking because they can spawn rubles. Military crates can spawn decent items. Like, yeah, we just got a 30 rounder right there that we can put in our AK. Med bags can spawn bandages and AIs. AIs are what you just saw us use. AIs are these guys. Now that is looted, so there's a possibility that someone is around. Though I don't think so. By now they would have shot at us. So right here I'm just going to adjust my crosshair, which you guys can't see, but it helps me out a little bit. And so from here we have two options, or we have multiple options, but the main two are going to Anton or Lumber, which is off in that direction, or heading to the military checkpoint in Bridge, which is in that direction. And that's what I usually like to do, and what I'm most familiar with, so we're going to go there. Now, awareness and sound is a huge part of this game. So I know most people like to play games with their music on and whatnot, and if you have great vision, great awareness, you can. But sound definitely helps. Definitely helps. Yep, like see that guy in the distance? Now, unfortunately, I only have a hollow sight, so, you know, we're not going to do too much with that, because my aim isn't, you know, I'm not cracked. But, hopefully we can do something right here. If I was him, I would probably push me. So, I'm just going to chill and wait. I'm also listening for sound and footsteps as well. And I'm watching the flank. Yep, he was right there on the top of the hill. So unfortunately, that does happen. That's just part of the game. You can die, and that's it. So now we either have a choice. We can give up and go back to the metro, where we have 1,500 rubles waiting for us. Not really anything worth taking. Or we can random spawn. And we spawned at the bridge, actually, which I would consider a fairly good spawn. Now with that guy, I simply just didn't see him. This game gets pretty dark, and I do have my gamma turned up, but still, it happens. It's part of the game. You can't be too upset. And just like that, we found a pistol. And hammer. You will see that I picked up a hammer. They sell for quite a bit. I believe they sell for 850 rubles, or 840, something like that. So they are usually worth picking up. I've also picked up some other stuff, which I'm probably not going to take with me. We did get some AKAP. Well, we just lost the AK, so that didn't help much, but you know. If we find another one, we've already got a 20-round mag of AP. And AP bullets do more damage to armored targets, as you could probably guess by the name. I do believe if you shoot someone who does not have armor, it will do less damage than a normal tracer bullet. And someone even came down here and looted the grenade crates. Usually those aren't looted. But since we did have loot in that one crate, I'm assuming that it respawns, so someone won't be here immediately. Which could be a false assumption, but you never know. So from here, we're on Bridge. Crane, a monument, is over that way. And then we have Factory. Then further in the distance, there's a lighthouse over that way and a crashed helicopter. So this actually gives me an opportunity to show you guys where all that is. So I'll go ahead and take that. And it is unfortunate because I knew he was going to be pushing me. But, you know, it just happens sometimes. I'm not cracked at this game. I do consider myself pretty decent, but, yeah. So it happens, whatever. I'm just here to show you guys the ropes. So I'm going to head factory first. And how you'll know you're getting close is if you just continued this way from the bridge, you're going to run into a little river. Now on this river, you can look left and there's going to be a campfire with a boat. That is an extraction point. That is how you get out of the game. Say you have a full inventory of items, you don't want to lose them. You got to find an extraction point. And I'll show you guys a couple while we're here. So here's the river. As I was talking about, you look left and right there. That's going to be an extraction point. So we're not going to go there yet, but we will get there eventually. And you see, sometimes I just press tab. It's honestly just a habit, not a good one, unfortunately, because I have done it. I have been looking in my inventory while I'm running and gotten gunned down by 2 people simply because I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. And yeah. So you just want to be on the lookout, really. Also, bushes. Bushes do make sound when you walk through them. And that sound can be heard from anywhere up to 50 meters. I've heard someone behind me in a bush and flicked around and they were there, when I wouldn't have known they were there otherwise. So that was right inside here. Let's see if we can do anything. Yeah, that worked fairly well, actually. See if this guy had anything. Helmet. Some AIs. I think I just heard someone else as well. Yep, I did hear somebody else. I don't know where they are. I think that they're probably up here. Nope. So this is probably our best position to defend from, actually. Yep. Sebas. So he has a Zish helmet, which is better than ours. We'll go ahead and take that. A Mosin, which is fairly good for long range. He had flashbangs. All sorts of stuff. All sorts of goodies for us. And rubles. So you'll see I'm just moving back and forth here. It helps you not really get shot. Though I just messed up and I dropped the Mosin. Hopefully no one sneaks up on me while I'm trying to get this. Hold on. Oh, it's not going to give it to me. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't think that there's anything else we need, really. I am just going to drop some stocks and whatnot. See if there's anything else. Not really. Okay. So now I'll show you guys the extract point. Since we just had some decent luck there. And he was rocking slugs. You can get Fletchy for the shotgun, which is very good. It can one-tap an Anton kit. And Anton kit is basically the strongest armor you can get in this game. Now I'm just going to loot a crate and see if I can't find anything. Pants. There we go. Now I am going to push my luck and go back inside factory and loot a couple of the Aprox crates. So I'll show you guys what those are in just a second when we get there. Now, the PPSH is not the best weapon. You'll see it took 30 bullets to kill that guy. Yeah, these are looted. So I'll just head to an extract point so I can show you guys where another one is. If you can get Z ammo, or not Z ammo, AP bullets for it though, and it can shred someone wearing armor. It's fairly decent. I plan to do a video or a montage with the PPSH in the future. No, I'm sure that'll be a ton of fun. And yeah, the first guy that we killed, unfortunately for him, he wasn't paying too much attention. I'm not quite sure how he didn't hear me. But, you know, is what it is. That's also part of the game. So that boat right there, that is an extraction point. And that is also an extraction point. That's the one we're heading to. Now, there's a crashed helicopter back there. And the lighthouse also spawns fairly good loot. But what I'm going to do is go back to the extraction point, sell a bunch of this junk, and then we can come back and look at that. Now, normally when I'm running, if it's an open area like this, I'll have the Mosin out, because your Mosin is your long-range weapon. You can check over at Castle. There's also an extract point back there at Castle. But you'll see it has a 30-second timer before you can extract. So you can get shot while you're extracting, and it'll put you in combat, which you guys might have seen the combat icon earlier. And that means that you cannot extract. So you want to move around and make sure that you don't get hit while you're extracting. You never want to just stand still, because that's an easy way for someone to just headshot you. And as you can see, we are now safely back in the extract. Or not extract, the metro. Sorry about that. Now I want to see where this... Show this guy where to go real quick. If I can find him. Yep. Alright, I think that guy is set. So if I see someone asking like that, I'll usually just guide them, because it only takes a second, you know. And people are new to this game, you gotta remember. So we made out pretty well. Survivals are... I personally do not like using survivals because of the long amount of time it takes. I'll show you guys right here. So we can use an AI. And you'll see that took 3 seconds. Now survival, as you can see, it takes a lot more time. So it's not something that you want to use while you're in combat. Whereas an AI, you can pretty much get away with it because it's, you know, fairly relative time. A fairly short amount of time that it takes to cast. So I do still pick them up because they can sell for a lot. Like if I hadn't used it, it probably would have sold for about 2,900, I want to say. But we'll go ahead, we'll keep these AIs because we're going to hop back in there. And that's honestly just how quickly the game can change. You know, you saw us die with the AK and nothing else, but then we turned it around pretty much with just this pistol. You know, there's obviously luck involved, but it's just the game as well. So I'm going to go ahead and sell, you see, bolts, hammers, super glue, just one of each of these things gets me almost 2k rubles. And that's pretty good. Now components like AKM head front, SVD front, AKM and handle, Phillips head screwdriver, these can all be sold here. Now, I won't sell the buckshot because we do have a shotgun on us. Coils, all that good stuff can be sold. And just like that, we've made 23k. Now, say you have 70 out of 71, you want to refill it, all you're going to do is, I didn't need to unload it, but as simple as that. Now, you can either press reload, I'll take that out again so you guys can see. Here, I just press R, and it automatically loads the drum mag. But say I have 2 drum mags, and I want to load one that has AP in it, for instance. I would hold R, and I can choose which of the drum mags to load. Just like so. Now we'll see what's in this buckshot. That's fine. Now there are different ammunitions. As you saw, we had slug earlier. It says very strong against unarmored targets. Usually if you're running a shotgun, you're going to want to bring Fletchy, which is just all around strong. That's personally what I use, but you know, it's honestly up to you. Up to you how you want to play. So I'll go ahead and store the AK-8P ammo. And I'm actually going to take this moment to fill up my hunger and thirst. And unfortunately, people do like to shoot in the metro sometimes. It can be a tad bit annoying, but you know, what are you going to do about it? Okay. And I'm just going to run till I die, basically, so I can show you guys everything there is in this game. I'm going to run the same server, 8 out of 25. And I'll show you guys a couple more loot spots because we did get in factory, but I just wanted to get out of there fairly quickly. So again, we got a great spawn right at the bridge. So we have 2 choices. We can head over to factory and crane, or we can go to the military checkpoint. And actually, this guy is going to have a bad day. There we go. Ideally, would have taken 1 shot, but what are you going to do? Oh, that it seems he died in the same place twice, and we actually got a lighthouse key from that guy. Or his body just duplicated. So, change of plans. We're going to head over to lighthouse. And I'm going to grab that buckshot, even though I'm probably not going to use it. Never hurts to have. Now, on the bridge, there are 3 military crates. Actually, 4. I'll show you guys here. This large military crate, right in here. You've got one in the box, and then you've got a smaller one down there. And here we actually got some PPSH AP ammo, which I'm going to go ahead and load into here, and hold R, and get that for us. So it's always worth checking these small crates, because they can spawn flares, and flares can give you some of the rarer items in the game, such as an M4, an EDF kit, and all that good stuff. Now, even though I'm not going to use these, I do like to loot the grenade crates because you didn't see, but they can sell for quite a bit of money. Now, I don't want to end up like that guy that we just killed, so I am going to look behind us. But generally, you don't have to worry about that. That was just unfortunate for him because we did spawn right there. Now, as you just saw, items do have durability. Now, this durability is 0 out of 105, and this is 195 out of 150. I'm not sure why they have... because this has a red bar. So as an item gets more red, its total durability will decrease. Now, this item is red because it's been repaired within a repair kit. And repair kits can be bought from the arms dealer. Actually, as you saw, I had my visor down there, so I'm going to press N. Or I had my visor up, excuse me. Yeah. Always important to check behind you in this game. You never know when you're going to get snuck up on. Like that guy, I was able to get a free headshot on him, basically, because he wasn't paying attention. And he was just hiding behind a car. He's obviously new to this game. But I would have gone behind the crate. I don't think he had a weapon. No, he did. He had a pistol of some sort, I believe. But yeah, he didn't even try to attack us. Now, another thing is you can hold up to 3 weapons. So, however you want to lay them out, really. I'm just doing this for convenience sake. Now we have 2 choices. We can swim, or we can take the bridge. In this case, it doesn't really matter, so I'm just going to go ahead and swim. And you can see the extraction point again, it's just right over there. And again, there's my bad habit acting up. Now, normally I would go into crane and factory and all that, but since we have lighthouse key, I really just want to show you guys what a key can do and how to get in there. So crane, factory, or garage, and lighthouse are all on this side of the map. Now, when you get a key for factory, it will say garage. That is because it opens up one of these red garages. It's not just called factory. And keys can be found in satchels, which there is a satchel at Lighthouse I'll be able to show you guys. And gas masks. Gas masks need a filter to work. Well, they don't need to. You can put it on and just have it. But if you want to go into the radiation zone, you are going to need a filter. Now, the radiation zone is on the other side of the map. Hopefully... Did I just hear somebody? No. Hopefully, I can show you guys that after we loot Lighthouse. We can swim across over there. Is there a castle? There is a castle, so I'm probably going to go Lighthouse, Castle, and Radiation Zone for you guys. Now the survival, I'm not going to put on my hotbar. I really only picked it up to sell it, because they can sell for almost 3k rubles when they're full durability. And I apologize if I get my words mixed up. I'm speaking quite quickly. It's just how I am. So here is probably when I do my little bad habit tab, but you always want to look around and just make sure. Now we can check out crane, see if anybody's on there, which I don't see anybody. You want to check the oil drums, crane, and the extract boat. And for factory, you want to check the oil drums. Inside there, the rafters and garage. You can just scope it out for a minute, see if anybody's in there, and if you see someone, you can always push it, if you so choose, or if you don't want PvP, you can run away. Now, this is a low population server, so I don't think we're going to find any campers in bunker. But some people do like to camp. They'll just sit there, they'll wait for you to open the door, wait for you to jump down the ladder. So we're going to be careful going in here. Right there, right there. You always want to check the corner spot. So we're going to close the door so we can hear anyone if they come in. Now that would also alert anyone that we just came in, so you have to be careful. Another spot is there and there where they like to camp. Now this is a satchel bag. If you open it up, we just found 2 crane keys. Normally, I wouldn't say that's common to find 2 of the same key, but we just did. So, as you see, lighthouse bunker key, door's locked. I'm gonna back up. Some people like to camp right on the stairs. Others like to sit in this corner and just watch. So before I even loot, I'm going to go ahead and clear it. Make sure nobody's down here, and it looks like we're safe. Now, these large AB Papa crates. I heard someone. I hear someone up there. I just heard him walking. That's why sound is so important in this game, guys. And we just found Fletchy for a shotgun. So I'm assuming that they know we're here. So I'm just going to go ahead and load this up. Yep. They should be up the hill over there. Now this has more durability than ours currently. So I'm just going to swap it out. But I'm going to keep it because we can sell it. Now you'll notice normally I don't loot these large shipping crates because I'm not really looking for anything in them. But they can be worth checking if you need food. So now we're in a bit of a pickle because we know somebody is up there because we heard them. And they're going to hear us opening this door. So we have two choices. We can either camp and wait for them, which I think that they're camping outside the lighthouse here. They're probably going to be around the back. Sorry I keep stopping. I swear I hear them. Now, if I had to guess, I would just assume that they're waiting for us outside. You know, we're going to walk out the door and they're just hoping to get a lucky shot on us. That's not going to happen, or at least I'm planning to not let it happen. We'll see, though. This is looted, which is a little... Just make sure no one's up here. Now, we're not going to be able to see him from this angle. So to get down here quickly, without taking fall damage, you just do that. Now I'm going to clear around here real quick. I swear I heard somebody. Did you guys hear that? They could be further down the hill, but I swear I heard someone. They might have just gone off, but... Now this is the green cave right below the lighthouse. Usually we're checking. You know, it's got 2 grenade crates. Just gonna watch up there, make sure I don't get, you know, jumped down on. And it's got some military boxes. So we did get that crane key. So I said I was going to go castle, but since we have the crane key, might as well head over there. Make sure the visor is down. It is. You can tell because it's very slight, but there is a difference. I don't know if you guys see me toggling it right now, but it does get a little bit darker. Now, on some of the higher tier masks, they do take up more of your vision. For instance, the Alton visor, if we find one, it takes up, you know, you're not going to be able to see next sight, visor, and light because there's like some black. Which I think is fair, you know. You sacrifice some sight for protection. Now the mask visor is... it covers the most of your face in this game. So we'll see if we can't get it and I can show you guys. Now you'll see we just popped in here and it says we're extracting. That's because that boat is an extraction point. Now people do like to camp, so you always want to check. Always want to check your containers. Make sure no one's just sitting in there waiting for you to run by. And crane is a hot spot, so you always want to be careful while you're here. And you get stuck on that ladder for some reason. But then we just got garage key, so hopefully I can make the whole loop for you guys. That would be pretty sweet. I'm actually going to take that to sell. Now we are running out of space, so hopefully we can find another bag. Those are some shots of factory, actually. We're not going to worry about that right now. And make sure no one's coming up. Go ahead and get our crane key ready to use. Now this is dangerous. I heard someone. I can't tell if they're inside or up here. Oh, we would have got a shot. So they're inside. So what we're going to do... Oh, that was perfect. And he said no. And there it is. There's the PvP icon. Now, I just heard another person. They had an SVD, which is very good. Crane key. Now, we don't have a site for this SVD. So that's what I'm talking about. You can run into campers in this game. It's fairly common to camp, unfortunately. Now, I swear I just picked up some Z-bullets. There they are. So Z-bullets are used for the ASVAL, which we don't have one, but this has an OKP on it. That's probably how he did so much damage to me. So, while we're at least safe for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and unload. Fill up the drum mag. Now, I thought I also heard someone underneath us again, but I did not hear them climb the ladder. So they could just be waiting for us down there, or it was my imagination. So again, normally with an SVD, I would probably go store it in the vault, but since I do want to show you guys the garage, we're going to go ahead and head there. Now we got to be careful, because there could just be somebody down there waiting for us to jump down. Oh, and I just missed the jump, so that would have been deadly. But for now, we're going to go ahead and head over to garage, which we did hear those shots from, so. Now, as you can see, we just found a helmet in that crate. You can find helmets in large shipping crates as well as the brown military boxes. They are one of the lower tier helmets, along with the SSH helmet, which we had in the beginning, if you guys will remember. But so now we're heading to garage, and get our flashbangs on there. Now, since we just heard those shots, I don't really want to blindly rush in. So we're going to take residence up on that rock real quick and just scope it out. Normally you can get over these things pretty easily. There we go. Now, I don't see anyone, but you can't always rely on your sight in this game. As you guys saw from me dying to that guy earlier. Now, I don't see anybody on the hill. I thought I just heard somebody behind. I guess not, though. Okay. So I'm going to try not to rustle any bushes, which, okay, I'm not sure how I rustled that one, but. I'll answer this guy once we're inside the garage. Now I'm going to watch out for a camper here. And it looks like we're good. And has not been looted. Now the PBS, this is a suppressor that can go on the AK or the SVD. So to get an attachment on, actually I also have a hollow sight, so I'll show you guys this. You can either drag an attachment, like so, or if you don't, say I don't have a sight on, I can just drag it. Now say I want to try that again, but I do have a sight on, you'll see it doesn't work. But the muzzle, you just drag it on there. Now SVD, you normally want a suppressor on it because it is a very loud weapon. Very loud weapon. That's what I was looking for. I don't really want that. I will take this to sell, and I suppose that. Now we're not going to loot factory because I heard those shots there, and we don't really need anything. Technically, you can always use an upgrade of a better gun and whatnot. People also like to camp in here because I myself have done it. It's very easy. All you do is do that, and you can shoot anyone who comes out. Now I'm going to show you guys the extracts at this small bridge over here, which you may remember me talking about. Just be aware. Make sure we're not getting snuck up on. Yeah. Now the SVD can use the OKP, as you saw. It can use a holo sight, and it can use the PSO sight, and I believe also the night vision scope. It cannot use a PU scope, so you'll see on the Mosin we have a PU 3.5. It cannot use that. That is a Mosin only sight. So in order to get the sniper scope for the SVD, we would need to find a PSO-1, I believe it's called. And we just heard that shot. I think it may be a sniper bandit shooting at somebody at factory. But we're not going to mess with that. We're going to go ahead and extract, and then we can come back. Now here, you want to watch. I have been killed by someone head peeking that ridge, but you also want to watch from behind you as well. Also over there, this one's fairly exposed actually. You just have to hope people are nice and won't shoot at you while extracting. But unfortunately, that's not really the name of the game sometimes. So another thing, I just saw this guy ask how much does it cost to upgrade the vault. I'm going to show you guys how you upgrade your vault. So first things first, we'll go ahead and sell. Usually what you do after you get back from a run. I didn't find the radiation, so hopefully you spawn over there next time. I can show you guys that. Now I'll load these two with Tracer. Yeah, you see that guy, I think he's testing his recoil spread. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off our volume real quick. Go ahead and sell that survival. Yeah, 23, I think it's not full durability. No, it is. But still, 2300 is not bad at all. So we sold those meds, and now everything else can be sold at this guy. So you'll see this grenade. One grenade can be sold for 1,000. And a mag, 780. Z-bullets for the Asval are fairly rare, actually. So normally you want to hold on to them, but I don't really care in this instance. Go ahead and sell the Mosin, sell the OKP. Can sell. Yes, now RGOs, they sell for 2,000. I think these are the most expensive grenades that you can sell. You'll see 800, 1,000, and then we have RGO with 4,000 right there. Now I'm going to hold on to the Fletchy because we do have a shotgun. And I'll hold on to the AP. I'm actually quite surprised. Oh, we must have gotten a crane key off someone as well. Oh, yeah. The guy we killed in there had the crane key. So again, just from that run, we've accumulated 30,000 rubles. So again, just answering some questions. Never hurts, never hurts. So, hold on. Actually, I'll show you guys while I'm here. Now you'll see if you go to sell this Zish visor, the trader does not buy Zish visor, durability too low. I think we can still sell that. No, we can't. So in that case, I'm going to show you guys what to do. Say you kill someone and their gear is damaged. You can't sell it. You buy a repair kit, if I can find it. Here it is. A repair kit for 3,000, which we just got 30, so not that big of a deal. And we come here, we go on our inventory, right click, repair, right click, repair. So instead of dropping that because it doesn't have enough durability to sell, we can go ahead and sell that, and we've almost made back the money from buying that repair kit. And a repair kit can be used multiple times. So if we find more, damaged goods, we can repair them and basically turn a profit on the next thing that we sell. So it's always worth repairing something. Now we'll go ahead and fill up our food and water while we're here. And like I said, I'm just going to keep going for you guys until I die. So we'll store our extra keys, the money we made, get our items hotbarred, store our repair kit, and I'm going to try and show you guys, actually I suppose I'll keep them. I want to show you guys the radiation zone, because I think that could be quite cool. And while we're here, I'm actually going to repair the 6B5, because it's a bit low. Now see, this must have been repaired before, because it has that red. So you'll see durability is 560. I would assume that if you buy a 6B5 from the trader, its max durability will be more than 560, but it doesn't really matter right now. Let's go ahead and repair it. And we'll head off into the wild unknown. Now I'm going to hop into a slightly more populated server for this one. We got 15 out of 25 people here. Remember, you want to turn on your volume again if you turned it off because someone was shooting and making a lot of noise. And we'll see where we spawn. So we can get to radiation from here. There's a dead guy right there, a little concerning. Hopefully we can find a PSO for this weapon. Oh yeah, there's a guy on the hill right there. Ooh! That was a nice shot. Poor guy. Let's see if he had anything. Now, normally... Oh, shit. Now, we're probably going to die here. Unless he continues to not hit his shots. So we might actually be safe. Oh, there's 3 of them. And I think I took out 2 of them. No, I did not. I think they were all just randomly spawned there. So, yeah, well, that's sort of what we get for going into a 15 by 25. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now, unfortunately, we did lose the gas mask, which I did want to show you guys the radiation zone. Yeah, that was kind of wild. So I'm just going to kill that one. We'll see if he wants to knife fight. There we go. And I don't know if this guy wants to fight. We'll see. You want some? Alright. Alright. This may work in our favor because we can't get a better spawn. No, he spawned right here. Does he want to fight again? Yeah? Alright. So we're at Crane. We can see if we can get anything over here. Now, I might be upset, but honestly, that's just the nature of the game. You know, I didn't expect 3 people to pop out of there. And I was sort of far enough away where I really just had to spray. I think 2 of them died, and there was only 1 left, but that 1 remaining got me. But hey, you know, like I said, it's part of the game. You die and then you get... How did he get in there so quickly? I guess he must have come in through here. We'll see if this guy wants to fight. I mean, even if he doesn't, I'm gonna... Ooh. Yep. Some nuts in a 9x18 mag. Very nice. Now, you'll notice a lot of people were spawning at the same location. I think that's just a glitch in the game right now. I just heard a bush rustle. I think someone just came in from over there. Polymer stock. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw the guy over there. So, You gonna try and knife him? Nope, I just saw him behind here. Oh! I'm not quite sure how my knife didn't hit them before they hit me. But, I think this guy just won a knife battle. Little does he know. Ah, there you go. There you go. You can do it if you try. So, we'll see if we get a different spawn. Now, we actually spawned right next to where we died. So, I'll see if they left anything on my body. Which I don't think that they would have. Oh, someone's throwing a grenade at me. Here's our body. They left the keys. Ooh. Let's see. Hold on. So first things first. We'll flash him. Hit him with another. We'll grenade him. And this guy's fucking trying something. Jeez. Oh my goodness. It's carnage. It's absolute carnage over here. Goodness sakes. You know, I'm gonna go back and kill that person. See if I can't get the keys off my body again. I don't think that guy looted me because he just saw I was a scav. Oh, he wants some. Alright. Ooh. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. No, they did take it. Where did those keys go? Here they are. Alright. And then we'll pick up the Fletchy off my body. There we go. And we can head over to one of those. I think finally we may be safe. I just saw another guy behind us though, so we're just gonna run. Now it can be dangerous, say you come in here, you know, with a gun. And 5 scavs spawn on you and they start knifing you. It can be a little dangerous, but if you have a gun you should be able to handle it. Now I know that guy has my items. I don't know where he is though. No, we're not going to worry about it. We'll take this crane key and head over to crane, because that's going to be our closest key room. But yeah, hopefully this gave you an introduction to Project Delta. You know, there's a lot of the map that I haven't covered for you guys, but you know, hopefully you hop in and just explore it. So I'm going to leave you guys here, and thanks for watching.